Hello everybody, welcome back. Miner Mountain here. Today we're playing some Shattered Pixel Dungeon. We're going after Yogg-Zua with the Huntress Warden subclass. Got another win for you, so let's get after it. Quick rundown of some of the gear here, what I'm doing here before I go fight. Projecting Greatsword, 99 plus 5 bonus. Not bad. Projecting Enchantment, so it's got some reach to it. Huntress Cloak, so it's plus 6, but you can't be detected. That's not a good glyph. I'm going to change that glyph. Not right now, but check these out. This is a recycle spell. You have to alchemize it. It will change one item into another item. Basically a scroll to a different scroll, potion to a different potion. So if you have any scrolls of, let's say, identify at this point, you want to use this. So maybe you get a scroll of mirror image, scroll of recharge. So you basically capitalize. You turn your scrolls into something else. You can turn your potions into other things too. If you don't feel that some potions you don't need, you might be better served if you turn them into something else. So that's what I'm doing here. I go through a whole bunch of these, basically use them all up. I get that scroll of mirror image a lot. I don't use it a lot. I've really been bit by that at this end boss because if you hit him, he produces the larva, and I've been overwhelmed by those before. Got a ring of mine. Oh, here we go. Let's restyle this. Viscosity, I don't like viscosity. Entanglement, I'll take it. Viscosity, it delays the damage over time. So after you kill them, they're still hurting you. I don't like that. I'd rather just deal with the damage I have up front. So right away we're just gonna go ahead and probably, let's see, expend our wands here, yeah, and then we'll go in for some melees. And he'll produce 3 fists that come from a pool of 6 fists possible, and I think we get 1 or 2 unique ones as far as our last episode in this series. And you can see I'm using ranged weapons against him. That's great and all, but my ranged weapons aren't near what my melee is. So moving in and hitting him with the melee is going to do a lot more damage. I mean, it's okay to expend wands on him, but you've got to think there's going to be 3 fists. You're going to want your wands for that as well. I mean, I did. I wore my wands out on him, but now I'm going to melee him until we get the first fist to come out, which I don't know how long it'll take. Maybe half dead. We'll see.
Eagles on Friday.
It's turn-based. Think about your moves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I can hit Yogg from here because of the projecting enchantment.
Yes.
Alright, so it's about what? Quarter of the way down, third of the way down. We get a Rusted Fist. This fist is an aspect of Yogg's power. It's linked to him. He's protected from all damage when he's close to the eye. This fist is formed out of living metal. It is a towering mass. Shifting metal, powerful melee attacks. Cripple his target's range because of his tremendous mass. The fist will take any damage dealt to it over time instead of immediately. This fist is inflexible, however, and cannot move into tight passageways additionally well. It may take damage. Slowly, the deferred damage will continue to increase. If the fist is hit multiple times. Yeah, that's why I don't like it, because it can add up. I don't like that attack or that glyph on my armor. And you'll see how it works here. Let me show you how it works. So we gotta draw them away from the eye, because if any of these fists are next to the eye, they won't receive damage. So we gotta pull him away from the eye. And his range attacks are bad. They can cripple you. See that? Oh, it wasn't even a range attack, but it crippled me. So you gotta keep dodging the laser, but you gotta stick and move with this guy. So the best thing to do with something like this one, I think, is just to go toe to toe. I guess I'm looking at seeds now to see what I can do. Ice cap. Let's freeze him. Didn't really work. Froze me. Great. So I'm always trying out things like that to see what'll help me where. But so just hitting him, it's not getting me anywhere until like now. So he's starting to go down in damage. He's like about almost half damage. But you're gonna see this start the damage that I inflict on him will be exponential now. When you start out, it doesn't look like you do much damage because he takes damage over time, but it will start to add up. And he's almost dead. And at this point, I think I could probably just run from him. Yeah, and he's gone. Alright, there's one down. Alright, so you gotta go back to Yogg. Keep watching out for his cronies, his god larva. Watch out for his laser. No big deal. Just work your way back in there. And open up a can on him. And he'll get down a little further here, and we'll be able to see the next enemy he has for us. We'll produce the second fist. There it is, second fist. The fist is formed out of pure dark energy, capable of briefly engulfing the arena in darkness in order to escape. That's the one you really gotta... It'll just like flash out, and you won't know what happened. Anyway, no big deal. Same thing. We got to get him away from Yogg. That fist has to get away from Yogg before we can damage him. A lot of dodging going on. Here comes a larva. You really have to prioritize sometimes. Like, that larva might be hurting you for 10 or 15 while the fist is sitting right there. And you need to deal with the fist before you deal with the larva. It's just like if you don't back through a doorway and you have multiple enemies on you, you should deal with... There's the flash that the dark fist does. But if you have multiple enemies on you, obviously you want to kill the one that does the most damage to you first. Same applies here. I've got a lot of potions of healing. This should be pretty easy, but... Alright, he's done. Nice. Alright. One more fist we gotta deal with. Not sure which one it's gonna be here. And like at the end, he's going to just start spitting these things out. After we kill the next fist, he's just going to start spitting out larvae every turn, and then he'll start lasering every other turn. So you kind of have to get in there and just take some damage and take him out. Take it out at the source. Otherwise, he'll just his pattern will consume you. We have a burning fist. Nice. Okay. Chaotic fiery magic. Set terrain ablaze around it, capable of shooting blasts of fiery power which spreads flames where they impact. It's suppressed near water. It's so great that the water around it will evaporate in a short while. So you should go to water, but know that this burning fist will evaporate that water around you soonly. And anyway, just like any of the other two fists before us, any other fist, you got to drag him away, lure him away from Yogg. Otherwise, he will be invincible. Alright, so I'm trying here to get a different glyph. Maybe like a glyph of brimstone. If you had a glyph of brimstone, this fire wouldn't hurt you at all. You would be like a god compared to the burning fist. That's why I glyphed twice there, tried to do that. So save your stuff until like you really, you use it or can use it. I mean, it's a balance, but that It didn't work out for me, but it could have worked out really well. I mean, at this point in the game, this is what you need it for, you know? Laser hit me. What a tough customer. Finally doing some damage to him. I think the Burning Fist is one of the harder fists to defeat. I think the other two before this were not half as hard as this. You gotta start gaining ground on him. Look how many potions I'm using. This is like my third one since I started, I think. Like, you can extinguish your flames, but then he's right back on you. Alright, this is where you gotta fight a little smarter. And I've been burned by it a few times, but scroll and mirror image, here we go. Maybe this will give me the opportunity to get away and deal with him from range. About got him. Should do it. Almost. Yes. So, I don't think there's any more mirror image. There's that one mirror image. It's not going to affect me though. At this point, Yogg is producing a god larva every turn and shooting his laser, I think, every 3 turns, every 3rd turn. So, I said before, it's really easy to get hung up and just start killing these larvae and staying on top of them. But you can't do that. You have to go after Yogg at this point. Here, I'll show you. So, like, 1 turn is wasted to movement because of his laser. So I gotta do that again, or get hit like I did there. And then take out the larva. And you gotta move again. That larva's on you, and he got a shot on you too. So at this point, you're better off going up to Yogg and just taking what he deals and taking him out, because that's the source. All that will disappear. Actually, do the larva disappear? Yes. Awesome. Okay. I swear I should have had a Ring of Luck on to get a drop like that from him. I wasn't sure that you could get a drop like that from him. Yogg. Anyway, got a ruby ring. Nice. Ring of Haste +2. That might actually help me get out of here quicker. Alright. Go grab the Amulet of Yender. And we'll get out of here. Alright, go ahead and speed this up because you don't need to see it, and it's boring. Kind of a fight though. Sometimes I have a harder time getting out than I do defeating Yogg. But after you get past this level, boom, all good. And I'm just dumping everything that I don't need, picking up things that can keep me alive. But after you get below level 20, you're pretty strong. Now, not to say that they can't gang up on you, the enemies, and Take you out. 16, 15. Okay, now we're OP. Just walk through these. Everybody's one shot at this point. Alright, level 1, here we are. Music off. Let's go ahead and turn up the volume. There's been new Shattered Pixel Dungeon music. Since this video. Time to get out of here. Got a ghost next to me there. Nice. Alright. Dried Rose, because I used him as a ally, I guess. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell me what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching. Miner Mountain out. Peace!